So this isn't a game where you want to play your strengths.
I feel like I'm already a go-to person in my industry. What's my next steps to grow my business?
Well, it would be to quantify your strengths and weaknesses in the context of your ability to influence. That's the number one thing. I don't think you're ever done when it comes to expanding your ability to influence, becoming a key person of influence, becoming the go-to brand, the founder brand, whatever you want to call it. The moment we compare ourselves against the Bre Browns or the Elon Musks or the Richard Bransons, right? It's constant, never-ending growth. That's why we developed the key person of influence scorecard. And so if you're thinking about, like, where do I stand now in the context of my ability to influence, do the scorecard, because it will break down your pitch and your capability of communicating a powerful message. It will break down from an outcome perspective how effective your thought leadership is. It will break down how effective your digital product ecosystem and the profitability of your existing products are. It'll break down your profile online and in the media, and it'll break down effectiveness of your joint ventures and partnerships. Not in a theoretical sense, but in terms of the outcomes that these things should be providing. I often hear people say, I'm already an influencer, I'm already a go-to brand. I say, oh, what's your revenue? I'm like, they're like, a couple of $100,000. I'm like, you need to be at least $500,000, $1 million or more, or your brand isn't doing its job. Whatever level of the journey that you're at, the moment that you are able to break it down and benchmark it, because the key with each of these elements is you don't want to have a really strong pitch, but really weak product, or you'll be attracting a lot of attention, but not able to commercialize it. You can have a great product, but a really weak pitch, and no one's going to be interested despite having all this value to offer. You're better off being average across the board. So this isn't a game where you want to play your strengths. This is a game where you want to identify your weaknesses and bring them up to scratch. Now, here's the thing. We have people that have been doing this scorecard for the last 8 years. Leaders use it around the world to be able to benchmark their influence every single quarter, because what was a 7 out of 10 for you 3 years ago might be a 4 out of 10 for you now in the new context of where your business is at. If you click the link below, go and do the key person of influence scorecard. It will spit out a specific report on your strengths and your weaknesses, and whatever stage of the entrepreneur journey you're at, the strategy would be, how do you move the needle on the weakest link in the next 90 days? At the end of that 90 days, go back and do the scorecard again, see where you're at, and then work on the next weakest link and move them up part by part, piece by piece, because success is a staged event. So that would be my recommendation on how to increase your ability to influence, optimize your go-to brand, and grow your business.